Hi Cancer, this is Gypsy Spirit here with you, and I'm ready to give you a reading for September 2022. And I have already pulled your cards out, so we're going to get started. But just a few things to remind you that first of all, this is a general reading, so some of it may resonate with you, some of it may not. What resonates with you, hang on to it. What doesn't resonate, let it go. And also, if you want your own personal reading, you can get that. All you got to do is go to the description box below, and that will take you to it will show you how to get to my website, and you can get your own personal reading. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already pulled your oracle cards and your tarot cards, and we also have a bonus card. So it looks to me, Cancer, that you've been through some storms. You have. And you're getting ready to move into a new chapter of your life. And I say that based on the cards here, but sometimes we get scared. It's like the universe is trying to nudge us to make a change and to move forward, but we're scared. And so what I see with the Nine of Cups is like, look at this. You've come through so much. See the storms behind, and now you're in a safe place. And there's a lot of manifestations that you have, a lot of growth. And it's time now to just put all the worries of the past behind you. And I see the Sacred Fool. This is your map card that goes with the Nine of Cups. And look at that. It's time for you to let go. Let go of all the things that have not served you. Things of the past that you've been hanging on to. Fear, a lot of fear. Let go of all that, and it's time to just absorb yourself and be in one with yourself and universe, come into alignment. And that's what we see in the Sacred Pool, because honey, when you get there, there's magic. There's abundance and there's magic when you let go of all that stuff that's been holding you down and absorb yourself in the sacred healing pool of magic, allowing yourself to believe in you and trust that universe has got your back. Absolutely. But your next card is the Justice card. Now, this is a major card, and this is what I'm telling you, Cancer. You've got to be really careful to let go of the anger, the guilt, forgive. Just let it go. That's in the past. It's dead. We have the Justice card in reverse, and your thoughts of your past is what's going to hold you back from the magic and the abundance that the universe wants to give to you. But you do have an angel, and her name is Carissa, and she is looking over you, and she's got a message for you. She says you are in the end of a cycle in your life, and call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. So let go. Put yourself in that sacred pool. Start meditating, and all these things that you've been manifesting, it's all there. It's right there at your fingertips. You just got to believe it and receive it. And I remember a long time ago, and I've told this story before, but a long time ago, I was having speaking with a gentleman friend of mine, and I was telling him that there were things that I wanted to accomplish in my life. And he said, yeah, it's already there. I said, no, it hasn't happened yet. And he started laughing. He said, yeah, it has. I said, no, if it had, I wouldn't be sitting here telling you about it. And he said, listen, as soon as you put that out to the universe started orchestrating everything you wanted. You are the one that's holding yourself down. He said, everything you've manifested is here, and you are here. And everything in between, you and your manifestations are blockages. And he told me that I needed to get rid of all those blockages before I would achieve, or my manifestations would come into a reality. And that's exactly what's happening here. Look at the past here. It's in the past. It's behind closed doors, but it's got a window that you can look at and see it. Don't look. Don't look in the past. Stay in the present and manifest for the future and believe and know that it's going to come. I love that word, expect. It's my favorite word. So the next card is the Eight of Cups. Here you go. You're sabotaging yourself. It's like you know that there's more for you on the other side. You know that you deserve more. You've been praying for it and asking for it. And it's like universe is trying to give it to you, but you're sabotaging yourself. We are our own worst enemies with our thoughts. Let go of the negative thoughts, the unforgiveness. You got to start with loving yourself first. And you say, well, how do you do that? Well, some people go and buy new clothes or get a manicure or pedicure or have a new hairstyle, whatever. And that's all great. That's wonderful. But you got to work on the inside too. You got to show yourself love within. And one of the things that I always tell my clients is you got to start with, sometimes you might have to find a new playground with new playmates. You got to change people, places, and things. If you're around people or you're playing around in an area where there's negativity, you're not being lifted up, then that's just negative energy. People will use you as an energy vampire. And negative people, miserable people, they love to do that. And God help them, pray for them, but remove yourself away from them because they're hurting you more than you know. It might be family members, might be a relationship, but if it's not lifting you up and it's not motivating you or helping you to move forward in your life, you got to get rid of it. For some of you, this in this card, it says, your angel Teresa is saying there's a new chapter in your life that's coming. It says you are at the end of a cycle in your life. So yeah, for some of you, there might be a divorce. It might be, something changing your life. And you've been asking for it, but yet sometimes we just want to stay in a place because it's our comfort zone. Many, many years ago, I was in a relationship with an alcoholic, and, I look back on it now. I thought I was in love with him, but I didn't love him. I was not in love with him, and he wasn't in love with me. But I can remember I had many opportunities to get out of that relationship. And, universe kept bringing people to me that wanted to help me. I kept saying no, because I thought that I was comfortable. I was in a comfort zone, and I didn't want to leave that comfort zone. Well, universe will give you so many opportunities, and if you don't act on what your spirit guides are trying to help you with, what universe is telling you, like I was being told to get out, universe will make it to where you're backed into a corner and you have to get out. When it gets to that point, it's not pretty. I can tell you that. So I feel like for many of you, with this Eight of Cups, it's like you're getting a lot of messages from universe, and it's like really hard for you to get out of that comfort zone because it can be scary. Change is scary. I mean, who likes change? Not very many people, especially when you're being challenged. So with that being said, let me read you what your flower card says that goes along with this Eight of Cups, because it's the change is there, the things you've been manifesting are there. You've been asking for it. Don't ask for it if you don't expect it to happen. So this is the eucalyptus. And it says, open your arms to receiving. You've prayed for help. Now be open to receiving it. I was telling this story earlier for one of the other, I don't know, I think it was Aries or Taurus, I don't know. But, if you put something out there to the universe and you don't expect it to happen, you have negative thoughts, as it kind of confuses universe. I'll give you a good example. My son, I have a 23-year-old son, And he's got a little entrepreneurial kind of spirit, and he put together an Etsy shop a few days ago, and he told me what he was selling, and he said to me, well, I just opened myself up a new Etsy shop, and not that it's going to work or anything, probably won't work. And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, everything else I've tried doesn't work. And I said, well, you know what? Now is not the time to open up that Etsy store because of your attitude. You all have already put it out there to the universe that this shop is not going to work. You expect it not to work out for you. So you know what? You should just shut it down because you're wasting your time and your money. Until you get your thoughts right, until you get to the point where you expect, you've asked, you've told the universe what you want, and you expect it to happen, and you believe it, and you're manifesting it, and you can taste it, then don't do it, because you're wasting your time and you're wasting the energy. Manifest on things that that you believe in. Visualize, believe, and do. But if you don't believe it, or you don't believe that it's going to happen, don't manifest it. Wait till you get your mind into a mindset to where you know that you trust, you're in alignment with the universe, and that it's going to happen. Your bonus card here is be spontaneous. Get out of the comfort zone. Accept change. Let things happen. Universe is sending you spirit guides. The universe is giving you signs and messages for you to pick up on. And if you stay in that comfort zone and don't get out and do, be spontaneous and let the magic happen. This is where we're at in Sacred Pool. Let the magic happen. Just absorb yourself in the energy of your spirit guides and your angels and the positive energy around you. Find new playmates, new playground, go to new places, things that speak to your spirit, and just be spontaneous. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful card. Look at that. It's like a child, a spirit guide or angel is reaching out to that child and handing that child something, and the child is receiving it. You are the child. We are the children of the universe. Or we're the children of this planet. And, universe has so much to give to us. And you know that there's something else better, but you got to change that mind thought. So let me read what that means. 31, be spontaneous. When you are busy, rushing, stressed, worried, or overwhelmed, it is easy to lose track of the simple things in your world that bring you joy. This is a huge nudge to remember to create some fun. Rediscover enthusiasm and fascination through adventure and spontaneous happenings. Engage with your life again and take in your surroundings, observing the importance of living life at its fullest. Decide to do something for the pleasure of it and see where life takes you. So there's more for you. You've been asking and praying for some changes, and you just got to expect it. You've been asking and praying for positive things, and the universe is saying, well, it's here, but you got to change your perspective and know that it's there, and be spontaneous and go after it. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know. But also, if you want your own personal reading, again, you can go down to the box below and it'll give you the information how to get to my website. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And of course, if you want to see any more of my videos or see what's coming up next, please hit the subscribe button and you'll get a notice every time I put something out. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you again in October. You have a nice September. Bye-bye.